Okay. Okay. I did my first mission. Please don't make me do more for this contract. Who's gonna let me beat them up? Well, let's have a speed. Let's have my speeder load out. Let's actually have a speeder load out. So instead of there's two. We're gonna get our speeder load out is pretty good. Also, this will be spawning in. Also, I'm sorry I couldn't do the Bear 5 contract. I said I was fully committed, but it was just too much. Pushy for the Giga Freddy again. Purple guy. Purple guy is just the best tower for speedrunning, I think. Also, I kind of quit the game for a couple months, and I'll explain. So you guys watch the dark, like, background of Fnaf TV by that YouTuber guy? You know? And I said, bro, that's messed up. Pretty cool skin I have. The deer. Sounds like it's from a nightmare. Imagine having a name as oh dang, that's actually disturbing. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm scared. Me gonna put me poopy blah blah. Anyways, I've seen how well my video has done in my other video, the Bear 5 contract. So I'm probably gonna do that. Also, this is a pretty creepy game. We're shredding. Maxed out for 30 damage. Also, this is a pretty good speedrunning tower. You see how much? Okay, we're kind of team. We can. You ready? You ready? Yes, I'm struggling, but it's probably because I'm trying to do this quick and I keep skipping. I'm just gonna turn it on. Minute register. He gets way more bigger than that. Ready. Easy chat. Easy, 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 easy. We just beat Giga Freddy again. And now we can finally get to the next one. Also, I kind of struggled a bit on Endless. I mean, I'm gonna talk a bit about spawn pixel. Don't commit suicide over some dumb reason. 2 months later. Is Bear 5 up there? Let's turn in mine. Yo, buddy! Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I think this is the supply point. Oh. Oh. Very hard, guys. This is the hardest thing ever. Super duper hard. Super McDuper hard. Like, it's nearly impossible, guys. Like, if that was so hard, I totally did not do it in a couple seconds. For this, we might need... Let me check if janitor has... Yeah, janitor has a bit of slowing. Let's do this on the easier map. Not that. Nope. 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 Okay, I'll do that. So step one on step one. Actually do the math. And we are gonna do this on Wither. As oh gosh, this is gonna be such a hard map. Strategy. Immediately place down 4, 6 purple guys for early game. As early game, let's do 6. Oh gosh, I think we have to do nightmare. Oh yeah, we have to do. Russell. Yeah, you have a slow. Yeah, for the slow. Yeah, we're kind of doing that quickly. I need to be Oh, generate money. Oh God, no. Oh my God, the janitor has so much splash. Janitor is the best, one of the best splash towers in the game. Once we get level 3 purple guys, that's like a pretty good level to stop at. You're gonna... First, you gotta... We're gonna save up until next upgrade, which is gonna be a little... We're gonna save up until the next upgrade of janitor, as getting these purple guys level 4 isn't gonna be worth it. And you know, also I completely forgot the name. Don't worry. No! Oh gosh. Okay, can't take it. Because I'm an idiot, I forgot to bring us early stuff. Don't worry. We are gonna be fine. Right? Why are you looking at me? Right? Well, yeah. We're fine. Thanks. Whoever made this, stop.
Why you guys so obsessed?
Okay. I forgot janitor. We're also gonna replace with oh, I'm such an idiot. Fuck off this up. The same strategy, but on a different mode. A harder one. Nightmare, because I think that's the only mode that Foxy is in. Yeah, broskies, you're so dumb. Your broskies, so dumb. Just stick you as close as you can. Also, and we could start the game. Yeah, this is the... Oh. Didn't think about that. So yeah. Also, once you think you're done with the contract, there's more. Okay, that is kind of a problem. I'm also gonna upgrade these guys soon, so we can actually do some good damage. Upgrade you. Yep. Foxy part is the easier part. Not so easy is gonna be the cash. Yep. Easy. And slowing is gonna help our purple guys be unlocked. That's not okay because we have 75 HP. We might have to skip. Spray some thing on that. Now we have to very quickly crying child over here. Yep. Extra stone. And then we're good. These guys we're one shot, by the way, so I don't care. I don't care for one shot. I'm also gonna have to win. That splashing so damage. I mean, these guys are almost cooked, and it's also bad. Get a second flying child. Able to tank that. We're not gonna able to tank these if we don't hurry. Also get you. Ah! Stupid Chica! Like, why does she have to spawn her cupcakes? You're not your mom. You're not no one. Where do you? How do you even get those cupcakes? I think I have a better strategy. Janitor! Hear me out, hear me out. Splash. 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 It's like a drugs. Then these gingerbread idiots. Oh, drugs. Oh, I love drugs. Oh, I love chemical drugs in my water. For some reason. Honestly, doing better. Yeah, we could do this. We could. We don't upgrade these, we save them for Crying Child. We save them for Crying Child, or early, whatever you call it. Nothing like a Jeffrey Holiday. Now, Crying Child. Yep. Now we get. We could think this. We can't think the next batch. So, yeah. Next Crying Child. Perfect. Now we get more tiers, I think. Now I get another. I love to get next one. Bro, go suck my balls. Don't be more. Pick up the phone! Perfect strategy. Once we do the slowdown, I'm just gonna unequip everything and equip good tower. Really good tower. Probably Rascal, as Rascal probably got better. Do that. Now I don't have to worry much about dealing with multiple enemies. Now I don't have to worry about hidden, as Flashlight Guard can probably deal with it. And she's a slug. reveal duration. Very good. Very good. Oh my gosh, you just saw that, didn't you? Check it out. That's so much stunning. And we don't have to deal with hitting as you can. Oh my gosh. Best combo with. Oh my gosh! Not the boss. I forget bosses can't be slow. Takes me off. I don't care as long as it's not second gen. Right? Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Yo! This is such a good combo. Nah, actually, I'm keeping this combo on. This is such a good. Oh. Man, flip your cupcakes! Cupcakes are the worst. Stop spawning! Oh my gosh, we can only hit you once for cupcake. Oh my gosh, you're actually the worst. You're the worst. You stop! Okay, we dealt with her. Nah. I think there's a misunderstanding over here. She's spawning an army! Like it, so I'm gonna deal with it and kill you. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. Another one very soon. Okay, forward now. I'm just gonna keep this minigun. I'm just gonna keep this minigun. Yeah! Some of these people actually need help. No! Stop. Please, dude. Please. I hate this. Okay. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get This annoys me. This thing annoys me so bad. No, don't tell me much, please. This combo is good. Yes. Okay. No, this ain't fair! How is this fair? I'm gonna do. Oh my god. Oh, John. I'm mad because how does this literally? How? I am gonna be mine. I'm gonna finger myself. Oh, um, oh shit. Bow, 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 bow.
Starting off at level 1, we have this my favorite are Woodlock High School and the water park. Did you know about sticks and lasers? I use sticks all the time, and I used to be a part of the store. Yeah, next, right here, set this thing Roblox all the way back to college. Roblox is the original name. Every single thing like this. Starting off at level 1, we have this one. I just joined recently, they only know. Yeah, I've noticed it. What about a previous no idea. See? Exactly. Next, no, level 2 of Roblox OG is this one. You know, they've been playing for a couple years. Going in and yeah, my favorite are Roblox High School and the water park. Did you know about sticks and builders? I really use sticks all the time. And I used to be a part of builders club. Yeah. Next, right here, I'm gonna put the no one there. Because it's safe there and play Roblox all the way back when we college. Roblox is the original name. If you ever seen a shoe like this, they're showing Starting off at level 1, we have this one. I just joined recently and they only know what's the most irresponsible pet owner you've encountered. I was at the dog park with my bulldog when this woman approached me with her unleashed pit bull. Can your dog play with mine? He needs socialization. I noticed her dog was being aggressive with other pets, so I politely said no and started walking away. She followed me across the entire park. You're being disrespectful. It's because he's a pit bull, isn't it? I explained that her dog was showing concerning behavior towards smaller dogs, not breed. She wasn't happy and called over to another dog. This person won't let their dog play with mine because of breed. The other owner looked confused and just walked away with their corgi. Her dog started pulling toward a family with kids and a small terrier. I gently suggested she might want to leash him since the park rules required it for aggressive dogs. My dog isn't aggressive. You're just making assumptions. Right then, her pit bull lunged at the terrier, causing the kids to scream. The terrier's owner quickly scooped up their dog while giving her a dirty look. Instead of apologizing, she doubled down. See, everyone here is prejudiced against my baby. She started approaching the dog and the dog politely declined after seeing the dog. This made her even more angry. This is discrimination. I'm reporting this part of the job to stop the matter. She immediately launched into a victim story about how everyone is being mean to her dog. The jogger watched her unleashed pit bull snap and asked her, ma'am, maybe just put a leash on him. Advice from someone who doesn't even have the dog. The jogger shrugged and continued running while shaking his head. She then spotted a parked employee emptying trash cans nearby. She marched over and started complaining about all the prejudiced dogs around. The employee politely explained the leash policy of the dog showing aggressive behavior. That's not a real rule. You're all in on this together. The voice was getting louder and more people were starting to stare. A woman with twin toddlers packed up and left after the dog growled at the kids. Instead of getting in, she yelled after them about being over-dramatic. Most dog owners began leashing their pets and moving to the other side of the park. She followed the crowd. Everyone's avoiding me because they're prejudiced. Her dog knocked over a water bowl, soaking a small chihuahua. The chihuahua's owner picked up their shivering pet and headed for the exit. She chased after them, demanding they come back and admit they were being prejudiced. After she grabbed the chihuahua, you can't just walk away. Face your prejudice. The person jerked their arm free and told her never to touch them again. I'll touch whoever and wherever I want. This is a public park. She became even more unhinged. You're all bullying me. I'm the victim here. Her dog used the distraction to corner a nervous beagle against the fence. The beagle's owner had to physically block her dog from getting closer. Control your animal. I'm calling animal control. Don't you dare threaten my baby. She started screaming about how everyone was bullying the dog. A park security guard finally showed up after multiple people called. She immediately ran to him with a sob story about discrimination. Officer, these people are harassing me because dog now or you'll need to leave. I'm not leaving. I pay taxes for this park just like everyone else. She started getting in the guard's face while her dog continued intimidating other pets. Ma'am, your dog just snapped at 3 different animals. Maybe listen when someone's trying to help. The woman's face went bright red. She grabbed her dog's collar and marched toward the exit, muttering about how everyone at this park was stuck up. It's the most irresponsible pet owner you've encountered. I was at the dog park with my bulldog when this woman approached me with her unleashed pit bull. Can your dog... It's bad. No bad.
Not Americans who visited the USA. What culture shock moment made you go, this is definitely America? I visited America from Ireland last summer, and let me tell you how I experienced peak America. It started when I ordered coffee at a cafe. I asked for a medium coffee, and the barista, Nina, stared at me like I'd spoken Klingon. We have tall, grande, or venti. When I pointed to the middle size, she cheerfully informed me that would be $5.75s for coffee, in a paper cup. I nearly fainted. When I mentioned the price, Nina laughed and said, wait till you need health care. Later that morning, I was on the subway when a complete stranger sat next to me, and immediately asked what I did for a living, my thoughts on the local sports team, and if I found Jesus. In Ireland, we don't even make eye contact on public transport, let alone discuss religion with strangers. When I gave short answers so he stopped, he handed me a business card, his combination tax preparation, and spiritual counseling. Then I went to a diner where my waitress, Sydney, introduced herself, jazz hands, and told me her life story before I even opened the menu. When I ordered, she asked if I wanted soup or salad. I said salad, and she brought me a Caesar salad, which was apparently a thing. When I explained the confusion, she laughed so hard she had to sit down in my booth for a full minute. At the table next to me, a man said back in stage 3 times for not being correct. Each time the manager apologized profusely like he personally insulted the man's ancestors. In Ireland, we'd eat a raw chicken before complaining. The afternoon brought me to a pharmacy where I discovered the wonder of American drug commercials on the store TV. A full 2-minute ad showed happy people frolicking in fumes, while a speed reader listed side effects including sudden death and spontaneous lizard tongue syndrome. When I asked the pharmacist if people really request these medications, she rolled her eyes and said, every damn day, honey. But most Americans happened that evening. Invited to a casual dinner at his home. Just a simple cookout, the young man said. I arrived to find he closed off the entire school, set up 3 different grilling stations. Every guest brought enough food to feed a village. One woman apologized that her 7-layer dip was just something else together. Despite it being a religious service, I gave it a try. Someone told me that because he's always wanted to visit Europe. Ireland is his neighborhood in London. But I like when he himself is a special surprise. A professional fighter display in the backyard. An actual explosive burst overhead. Nobody seemed concerned about the legalities or safety. When I nervously mentioned Ireland, the young wife patted my hand and said, it's fine, I'm going to her. While pointing to a man who was tequila shots. As I stood there watching the ball game and being seated in private years while God Bless America played during the fireworks ceremony. Then his neighbor called the cops because the fireworks were near the police showed up and
Hey, what's up, bro? What's up? This game start. We got about 3 hours. 3 hours? What are you supposed to do in 3 hours? Tailgate. Tailgate. There's nobody around. Don't worry. I got it.
I need the money.
Okay. Now we gotta start this order. What's up, bro? What's up? This game started.
They were using decorated pods to store items, and I accidentally placed my sword into one of their pods.
Oh my gosh, you gotta slow it going.
Letting them steal in mid-attack. Sure, I had a netherite axe and a backup netherite sword in my inventory, but honestly, I didn't need a weapon at all. I'm telling you right now, if you don't give it back, I'm just gonna kill you, so...
What are you gonna do?
They were using decorated pods to store items, and I accidentally placed my sword into one of their pods.
Oh my gosh.
This boy was doing part-time work delivering ice because the young man completed 15 pull-ups in just 1 second, but it happened so fast the teacher didn't see it clearly. With no choice, Baki had to do it again. When Baki applied just a little force, he actually ripped the pull-up bar right off, launching himself into the air. Seeing this, the teacher got angry and gave Baki a 0 for intentionally damaging school property. Next came the 100-meter dash. When the teacher blew the whistle, the other students took off running, but Baki just stood there frozen. He quickly snapped out of it though. With a powerful push from his legs, he actually launched himself into the air. When he landed, his classmates were shocked to see that where Baki had stepped, there was now a deep crater as if a meteorite had struck, and that was just the beginning. During the softball throw, Baki slammed the ball straight into the ground with such force that it bounced up 30 stories high, but since he violated the rule, Baki scored another 0. Then came the standing long jump. Baki took off like he had springs under his feet, jumping clear clear past the sand pit. The students were amazed, but the teacher scolded Baki for jumping outside the pit, so no score could be given. Soon it was time for the final event, the 1,500 meter. Baki decided to go over. He disassociated his head. The teacher was in trouble. At this rate, Baki would definitely have to repeat the grade. As Baki asked the teacher the record 1,500 meters was, his classmates burst out laughing at this. After learning the world record time from the teacher, Baki firmly stated that if he broke the record, he would always score his seconds, he broken the 400-meter world record. The teacher was dumbfounded, but Baki's speed kept climbing. In the blink of an eye, he'd broken the 1,000-meter world record. At this pace, Baki would shatter the 1,500-meter world record in under 2.5 minutes. But just as Baki was hitting his stride, something unexpected happened. From all this heavy muscle training, Baki's body unconsciously activated its protection system. His brain started imagining his body was carrying his balanced unholder while running. Without a doubt, Baki came in dead last, while his classmates mocked him for having terrible stamina.
a shared Google Doc titled Operation Keep Mark's Wife Happy version 2.0. One way to ensure that customers buy and receive their questions perfectly. Least we can do to make sure we don't mess this up. I started using this computer find out they're adorably dumb. My husband spent every night gaming with his online friend. I was getting frustrated until I discovered his secret Discord chat while using his computer to do something important. Instead of the affair I was worried about, I found him talking to his gaming buddy for free life.
Hops out to check the damage. The second he does, the dude that hit him tries to run off. He tells the girl to call 911. Then he gets broken and busted, not letting that slide. Imagine hitting a faster car and hearing this scream. Hops out to check the damage. The second he does, the dude that hit him tries to run off. He tells the girl to call 911. Bad dude. He gets frozen and Mustang, and he's not letting that slide. Imagine hitting a faster car and hearing this behind you. That's how Rose got that Vin Diesel. Make that stank with the skull. Guy tries to across the sidewalk in the parking lot. Mustang gets that nasty behind him. It's done. Hops out to check the damage. The second he does, the dude that hit him tries to run off. He tells the girl to call 911. Then he gets frozen and Mustang, not letting that slide. Imagine hitting a faster car and hearing this behind you. That's how Rose got that Vin Diesel. That stank with the skull. Guy tries to across the sidewalk into a parking lot. Mustang gets that nasty behind you. It's nothing. The second he does,
My dying daughter asked to smoke and drink, so I let her. The doctor said she had 4 months with brain cancer, so when she asked to try cigarettes and wine, I figured why not? She's 16 and dying. Don't lie. We spent 3 weeks before they go back to work. She was busy with cigarettes and water. She later will talk about the things she's pregnant. Beautiful. But she seems to relax and evenings became safe. She told me about when she had questions, but never got free. We talked about the she reached out. how she was scared of the pain, but more scared of leaving us behind. I held her while she cried, both of us smoking and pretending it was helping. Strangest part of how normal it felt after a few days. Like this was just what we did now, father-daughter bonding over beer and cigarettes because the universe dealt us the worst possible hand. The next morning, Dr. Martinez called while we were having breakfast. She put it on speaker like always, turning the volume all the way up. He sounded strange, like he was reading from a script he didn't want to read. We need you both to come in today. There's been an issue with the test results we need to discuss. My heart stopped. An issue? What kind of issue? The drive to the hospital was tense. She kept lighting cigarettes with shaking hands, only taking a few drags before stubbing them out. I watched her in the rearview mirror, smoking her way through half a pack during the 20-minute drive. We both sensed something was very wrong, but neither predicted the test. They mixed up her blood work with another patient. Same first name, similar last name. She was completely healthy. No cancer, no tumor, no death sentence. Just a healthy 16-year-old who'd been smoking a pack every 2 days for 3 weeks. The doctor kept apologizing, but his words sounded like white noise. I looked at my daughter and saw something I'd never seen before. Pure panic. Not relief. Panic. Dad, she whispered, I can't stop. I woke up this morning craving a cigarette before I even opened my eyes. When you told me we might be celebrating today, I tried to go without one and started shaking. The relief should have been overwhelming, but instead, I watched my daughter break down crying because now she was addicted to nicotine and couldn't stop. She tried quitting cold turkey, but got so sick she missed 5 days of school. The worst part was watching her blame herself. She kept saying she should have been stronger, should have known this would happen. But how could she? She thought she was dying. We both did. I was supposed to protect her, and instead, I helped create her addiction. The kid who thought she was dying is now sneaking cigarettes behind the gym because her dad taught her how. How do I explain this to my wife now? Dying daughter asked to smoke and drink, so I let her. The doctor said she had 4 months with brain cancer, so much.
fire the local boss of the spot. This granny accidentally picked up some drugs that a gang member threw away. Instead of calling the cops, she gave it back to the gang. The gang leader was confused on the granny. Then the granny explained her reason. She wanted to join them and sell flour too. She said she had never broken the law and had no criminal record. The police was not thinking of the person who was selling flour. The gang leader felt it made sense, so he gave the granny a kilo without asking for it. It was just a trial, and she could only take 10% of the profit. Just like that, she became a watching all those little dudes struggle for their people's lives. Out of nowhere, this gremlin actually tried to push me. So I pulled it back up, tapped him on the back with literally zero effort. The throw got launched across the entire map. One man gave me an umbrella to be like that would stop me. Cute. I believe it was car. No wrecks, no struggles, just divine precision. While the others cried over their triangle thumbs, went back to farming horror, off of their suffering. Then, people scratching and fighting for their plates. Walked up, folks still in dead. I mean, like I was in a five-star restaurant. Then, the lights went out. Same with me doing work. Tried to jump. That didn't feel a thing. They somehow survived one ADP. Right before top four, I ran into Dexter for yes, very hard to butcher. He was on my team. We were absolute ghosts. The other team didn't stand a chance. I didn't even pull. I was reading manga. We still yeeted them into oblivion. Turns out, Goofy Guy's still alive. He spawned pure delusion or impulse. Now it's jump rope time. Hey, Dirk. Players fall and just climb back up. What is this? A tutorial? Anyway, I walked across clean. 2 seconds. Done. Glass bridge? I didn't even jump. Suddenly, single time. First back. We had 4. This was still outside. Yup, Mr. Goofy. Honestly, I wanted him to finale. So I opened the door for him. Suddenly, 6 people in the room. Pure chaos. Me and Goofy clutching. 2 out. Easy. Next round, rooms of 3. We had 4 again. Then one guy just glitched out of existence. He looked out. I teleported back to spawn. Tragic. Yelled at the last guy like rats in a cage. Just me and Goofy left. I took one final sip of my coke. Looked him dead in the eyes. Gave him one single punch. Game over. He's game. Way too easy. Next time, repeat over. I'll one punch him too. It was another day in Roblox's Squid Game. Today, I was Cyclone. One punch man. While everyone else was panicking, shaking, crying, and red light, green light like their entire bloodline depended on it, I was chilling. Coke in my hand and sipping like I was in a spa. Green light? Boom. I was already across. I floated up to the top of the tree. You're fine. Why? I don't think I'll have to run, quite frankly. No offense to your speed abilities. Oh, you think so? I think I'm probably faster walking backwards. As I just proved.
Oh, you're bending nothing through like a hip. No, my hips are actually in better shape than your hips. I don't know, maybe because I exercise enough.
Oh, I remember this.
did the family who called you a monster come crawling back for help? Growing up,
This man is about to expose the whole school system in under 1 minute and completely change your view of it.
Here's a modern day phone. Here's a phone from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Here's a car from today. Here's a car from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Well, get this. Here's a classroom of today. And here's a class we used 150 years ago.
Comparisons of all the things that have changed over the past century, except for school. He is now about to reveal the hard truth.
In literally more than a century, nothing has changed. You were made to train people to work in factories. It explains why you put students in straight rows, tell them sit still, raise your hand if you want to speak, give them a short break to eat, and for 8 hours a day, tell them what to think, and make them compete to get an A. A letter which determines product quality. We don't need to make robot zombies. We need people who be creative. While students may be 20% of our population, they are 100% of our future.
This man is about to expose the whole school system in under 1 minute and completely change your view of it.
Here's a modern day phone. Here's a phone from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Here's a car from today. Here's a car from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Well, get this. Here's a classroom of today. And here's a class we used 150 years ago.
Comparisons of all the things that have changed over the past century, except for school. He is now about to reveal the hard truth.
In literally more than a century, nothing has changed. They can train people to work in factories. It explains why you put students in straight rows, tell them sit still, raise your hand if you want to speak, give them a short break to eat, and for 8 hours a day, tell them what to think. Compete to get an A.
That's why in update number 8, I am taking your digestive system, throwing it out the fucking window. All players now have a new and improved digestive system that only accepts nutrients in the form of these capsules. Each capsule contains all the nutrients you need for the day. Just pop that shit once and boom, you're done. Everyone's capsules will be different and made specifically for their own goals. Now, if you're a badass, you're probably thinking, oh, that's not gonna fill me up. I'm still gonna feel hungry after. It's the ranking dirty dog.
Nothing beats the chips you holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. Nothing beats the chips you holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200. Nothing beats the chips you holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200. Nothing beats the chips you holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. Nothing beats the Chips You holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family.
Ranking dirty dollars.
Nothing beats it. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Ready to take your career to the next level?
Up? Hey, I'm kind of stuck.
What the? Nope, don't leave me here. What the? Nope. Wait, how do I get out? Sup? Hey, I'm kinda stuck. What the? Nope. Don't leave me here. What the? Huh? Oh? Nope. Wait, how do I get out? Sup? Nope. Wait, how do I get out? Sup? Hey, I'm kinda stuck. Nope. Don't leave me. Huh? Nope. Wait, how do I get out? Sup? Hey, I'm kinda stuck. My dog. Nope. Don't leave me.
Across the video online. Curious, the dad walks over to see him, and to his surprise, he's looking at his son,
instantly he goes serious. Meanwhile, the dad speaks up, Charlie lays him down. Then,
Dad later finds out that his co-worker Charlie is allergic to nuts and he gets an idea for revenge. Later that evening, the son asks if his dad got the gift. The dad tells him, nice idea, but someone's allergic to nuts. The son thinks his dad's lying, but the next day, Charlie's funeral is held. The son can't believe it, but little does he know, it's all part of the dad's prank. As the son finishes paying his respects and starts to leave, Charlie suddenly speaks up, which makes the son turn around in shock. The dad laughs, saying he overthought it, and drags him out. That night, when the son gets home, he turns on the TV, and to his surprise, Charlie appears on the screen. He quickly asks his sister about it, but she says there's nothing on TV. Turns out, she's been in on it too. Later, the dad walks in, checks on his son, and reassures him not to stress about it. Just as he's about to leave, Charlie unexpectedly shows up at the door. The dad's happy with his son's reaction and moves on to the final stage. He gets Charlie suited up and convinces his son to come out of the room. Suddenly, Charlie's voice echoes from the ceiling, and the son is so freaked out, he tumbles down the stairs. The dad quickly takes a picture and mocks him. That's when the son finally realizes it was all one big prank by his dad. A father and son are playing a game, but the dad starts cheating halfway through. During breakfast, he plays tricks again, and when his son walks by, he purposely knocks over a bag of chips and
You get one meaty, rank the funniest couple moments.
Alright, fine, babe. I've decided. If you can make me laugh, then you'll get lucky tonight. Oh my god, you're so funny.
Fellas, make sure you open your lady's car door. Feel me? She's supposed to be your queen. George called me. George. Stop.
She's ready to give it all at this point.
Close the door.
He already knew about the plan.
How many times have you shut the door? Stop it.
My wife and I have been happily married for 2 years.
Married for 13 years.
Yeah, but only 2 of them were happy.
Dude sacrificed himself for the boys.
I take a look at
Rank the funniest couple moments.
Alright, fine, babe. I've decided. If you can make me laugh, then you'll get lucky tonight. Come on. Oh my god, you're so funny.
Fellas, make sure you open your lady's car door. Feel me? She's supposed to be your queen.
Stand up, motherfuckers. God, I can't stand up. The shoulders on my body. She's ready to give it all at this point. He already knew about the plan.
How many times have you told me it's not? Yes!
Sacrificed himself for the boys.
I take a look at
Funniest couple moments.
Alright, fine, babe. I've decided. If you can make me laugh, then you'll get lucky tonight. Oh my god, you're so funny.
Fellas, make sure you open your lady's car doors.
Now your car can be possessed by tow truck driver Evan Reed and his bodyguard Big Hurt.
It's the car.
It's on the repo list. They say you're like 3 months behind. Yes, what is that? Got you. What you own on there? Oh, calm down. Sorry. No. Be careful. Please, somebody, please grab her, bro. Somebody grab her. Oh my God. You can't be here forever, so I'm not letting you have it. Though.
After the childish schemes and too much time wasted, Ed decided to for the spoiled brat crashed out. Looks like it's 3 months behind on the car payment. And now your car is being repossessed by tow truck driver Evan Lee and bodyguard Big Hurt.
Why are you taking my car?
It's on a repo list. They say you like 3 months behind. Yeah, boy, something. What got you? What you owe on there?
Oh, nothing. I keep up with my...
Oh!
Video. It's running.
Hold on, calm down. Come on, come on, man. I'm sorry. No. Be careful. Please, Mike. Please grab her, bro. Somebody grab her. Oh my God. Can't hear forever, so. About to cut.
That is a childish game. Too much time wasted exercising in an electric car.
I got locked.
This is what a spoiled brat crash out looks like when you're 3 months behind on your car payment. And now your car is being repossessed by tow truck driver Evan Lee and bodyguard Big Hurt.
It's on a repo list. They say you like 3 months behind. Yeah, boy, something. What got you? What you owe on there?
Oh, nothing. I keep up with my...
Oh!
Video. It's running.
These are the stussiest hair topics. Number one, this guy, so Naruto, I heard you got married and you have 2 children. Yes, sir. A son and a daughter. That's amazing. And knowing that you grew up without both parents, always there for you. Try, okay? But I'm over work. I can see that. So you got married and you have 2 children. Yes, sir. A son and a daughter. That's amazing. And knowing that you grew up without both parents, always there for you. Oh. That's all I'm too big to be home.
Settlers design at 15.0 is out.
She'll be your waiter for tonight.
Damn, shawty over.
Shut the She'll be your waiter for tonight.
Damn, shawty over.
Shut the up.
If you're as fat as that character, the only thing that needs shutting is your mouth. Save some food.
One of the funniest ways your kid's outsmarted. One, my son wanted dessert before dinner, and I told him he couldn't have ice cream until he ate his vegetables. He walked into the kitchen, grabbed a carrot, and dipped it into the ice cream. Technically, he wasn't wrong. 2, I told my daughter she couldn't watch TV until her room was clean. 1 minute later, I walked in to find her shoving everything under the bed and in the closet. When I said it didn't count, she replied, "You just said clean, not organized." 3, my 5-year-old wanted a pet, and I told him he could hold one when he was responsible enough. The next day, he presented a PowerPoint titled, "Why You Made for a Dog?" He was charged for it.
educated, and inspired. This is Radical Wealth Plan, podcast presented by Entrepreneur Media. Gentlemen, welcome to Radical Wealth Plan. Our conversation. Hi guys, I've been playing since 2007. I said I've been playing since 2007. Pay attention to me. What? Okay. When did you stop playing this game? Oh, 2007, of course. It used to be so. Hi guys, I've been playing since 2007. I said I've been playing since 2007. Pay attention to me. The big guy thought he was tough. One more time.
Hey!
Big guy thought he was tough. One more time.
Hey! This is Wells Fargo, calling with your direct deposit of $409.
Yeah. Mark Wilson from the Truth. Excuse me, guys. Random question. Do y'all want to play some volleyball? Sorry, we're straight. Not good. Thank you.
Ready to take your career to the next layer.
Did you stop?
Yes, like girl, I been telling you, yes. I did a lot, just like, wait.
La grande combinazione.
What are you doing? Hello? Excuse me. Oh, my love. What are you doing? Move. What the hell are you doing? Girl. You. Like you. I shot. Pulled over.
I'm not playing the map. I got a ring from the map. Like this.
Spiker stopped at the gas station to fill his motorcycle up with gas. For some reason, the pump got stuck open and was pouring gasoline all over the ground. And here's what happened.
你好，你好。哦，What's up, man？你会说中文吗？有一点中文。哇，Is it only a moment? Oh, I'm actually Chinese. Oh, I'm actually. Oh, yes. How far have you been? Oh, then. What? Oh, yeah. How far have you been? It's cool. How far have you been? Yeah, nothing. Ah. Wow, dude, that's crazy. You speak any other languages? French. Oh, parlez du français? Ah, oui, je parle du français. Je parle du français. Oh. 你好.
Yes, game? The fuck are y'all talking about? Game is game. Easy that you can get away with anything as long as you're gay. Watch this. Slay bitches.
Yeah.
Slay bitch ass nigga. This video shows a guy performing his last song before he gets killed. They just gave him a note that said they're gonna kill him right after the show. This is his reaction to it.
He's reading it right now?
Yeah. But he still goes on to perform.
Oh, bro looks like... Yo, he got a voice!
Yeah, he does.
That's crazy.
idea. How about you, John Doe? Okay, well, that's depressing. What about you, cool kid? Okay, Wooly, what about you?
That's just me.
Guys, let's get back on top. Who should be the next killer?
I don't care.
Let's redesign Jason. I will cook it. You look ugly.
Hey guys, these friends were playing a horror game in real life. They have to hide from the killer who's blindfolded, but they have to make sure that they're completely silent because the killer will go towards any sound that they hear, and if the snake touches them, then they lose the game. So they have to try and escape from the killer without making any noise, which is a lot harder and scarier than it looks. Friends were playing a horror game in
Oh my gosh, we've been doing this for 2 hours. Give me an easy map. I'll just do this.
Today's my first time trying the trampoline.
That's boring.
Today's my first time trying the trampoline.
I swear to God, what am I done with you? And what's that? Mother! It's on! I told Doc! Hey, I need a camera. Come on. But guess what? Bonus.
just dig a hole straight down and pull the body out. You would have crushed the dude, you moron. If subscribers do that, they're smarter than that. First, accept the fact that you are a fabulous. Where the fuck were you trying to go? You're that. This will get you stoned, allowing you to become one with the game. Then they will be able to drill through without crushing their body. And as long as they remember to mine your body using a pickaxe with soul touch, you'll make it out in one piece, no issues. Step 1 tips. You somehow find yourself stuck in this predicament while gaming, then there's only one way out. A lot of people are like, oh, why didn't they just dig a hole straight down and pull the body out? Because it would have crushed the dude, you moron. Subscribers do that, they're smarter than that. First, accept the fact that you are a dumbass. Where the fuck were you trying to go? After that, hotbox the cave. This will get you stoned, allowing you to become one with the cave. Then they'll be able to drill through without crushing your body. And as long as they remember to mine your body using a pickaxe with soul touch, you'll make it out in one piece, no issues. Step 1 tips. You somehow find yourself stuck in this predicament while gaming, then there's only one way out. A lot of people are like, oh, why didn't they just dig a hole straight down and pull the body out? Because it would have crushed the dude, you moron. Subscribers do that, they're smarter than that. First, accept the fact that you are a dumbass. Where the fuck were you trying to go? After that, hotbox the cave. This will get you stoned, allowing you to become one with the cave. Then they'll be able to drill through without crushing your body. And as long as they remember to mine your body using a pickaxe with soul touch, you'll make it out in one piece, no issues. Somehow find yourself stuck in this predicament while gaming, then there's only one way out. A lot of people are like, oh, why didn't they just dig a hole straight down and pull the body out? Because it would have crushed the dude, you moron. Subscribers do that, they're smarter than that. First, accept the fact that you are a dumbass. Where the fuck were you trying to go? For that, hotbox the cave. This will get you stoned, allowing you to become
have to choose between two lives? When did you have to choose between two lives? I was driving home from my shift at the hospital when I saw the accident happen right in front of me. A drunk driver in a black pickup truck slammed into a Honda Civic at full speed, then careened sideways to a mom pushing a stroller across the crosswalk. I'm a paramedic, so I immediately pulled over and ran to the scene. What I found still haunts me 3 years later. The drunk driver was slumped over his steering wheel, unconscious and bleeding heavily from a gash on his forehead. His pulse was weak and getting weaker, classic signs of going into shock from blood loss. About 15 feet away, the mom was pinned under the front of his truck. She was conscious, but her legs were completely crushed. Blood was pooling beneath her, and I could tell she had massive internal injuries. The worst part was seeing the little girl who'd been thrown from the stroller. She was maybe 4 years old, lying motionless on the asphalt about 10 feet from her mom. I could see she was still breathing, but there was blood coming from her ear, a sign of serious head trauma. I was the only medical person there. I could hear sirens in the distance. The traffic was completely gridlocked from the accident. The ambulances were stuck at least 15 minutes away, maybe more. The mom saw me running over with my medical bag and started screaming, "Help my daughter, please, somebody help Marion!" But I could see the drunk driver was fading fast. Maybe 5 minutes before he'd bleed out completely from his head wound. The little girl was breathing, but unconscious. Head injuries like that could go either way depending on how quickly she got treated. Then I noticed the mom was starting to lose consciousness too. Her face was getting pale, her breathing shallow, definitely internal bleeding, probably from organ damage when the truck hit her. 3 people dying right in front of me, and I'm one person with basic supplies from my emergency kit in my car. The mom's eyes found mine. She was struggling to stay conscious, but she whispered, "Please, save Miriam. Don't worry about me. Just save my little girl." Her voice broke my heart. Here she was, dying, and all she cared about was her daughter. I looked at the 3 victims again. The drunk driver who caused this whole mess. The innocent mom who was begging me to save her child instead of herself. And the little girl who had her whole life ahead of her. That's when I made my choice. I ran to Miriam first. She had a pulse, but wasn't responding. I checked her pupils. One was dilated, which meant brain swelling. I positioned her head to keep her airway clear and started basic trauma protocols to stabilize her. Then I moved to her mom. I applied pressure to slow the bleeding and started an IV for my kid to try to keep her blood pressure up. She squeezed my hand and whispered, "Thank you," before losing consciousness. The drunk driver died while I was working on them. I watched his breathing stop, but I didn't move from the mom and daughter. When the ambulances finally arrived, they rushed all 3 to the hospital. Miriam and her mom both survived, though Miriam had to relearn how to walk and talk after her brain injury. Her mom lost her left leg, but made a full recovery. The drunk driver was pronounced dead at the scene. When the local news interviewed me later, they called me a hero for saving the mom and daughter. The story ran for weeks. Off-duty paramedic saves family in tragic accident. But about a month later, his family found out I'd been there. They discovered through the accident report that I was first on scene, that I could have potentially saved him if I'd worked on him first. His wife, Raven, showed up at my house one evening, crying and demanding answers. She brought their 2 young kids with her. They looked just like their dad. "Why?" she kept asking. "Why did you let my husband die while you saved strangers? He made a mistake, but he was still a Let him die because he was responsible. That's not medicine. That's like judge and jury.
That was only
lives.
Freddy.
Standing there looking
That
at
was
me.
only
I
Freddy.
realized something
That
terrible.
was
When
only
forced to
Freddy.
choose between lives, I
No.
didn't just pick who to save. I picked who deserved to live. When did you have to choose between 2 lives? When did you have to choose between 2 lives? I was driving home from my shift at the hospital when I saw the accident happen right in front of me. A drunk driver in a black pickup truck slammed into a Honda Civic at full speed. Then careened sideways to a mom pushing a stroller across the crosswalk. I'm a paramedic, so I immediately pulled over and ran to the scene. What I found still haunts me 3 years later. The drunk driver was slumped over the steering wheel, unconscious, bleeding heavily from the gas. I could tell she had massive internal injuries. The worst part was seeing the little girl who'd been thrown from the stroller. She was maybe 4 years old, lying motionless on the asphalt about 10 feet from her mom. I could see she was still breathing, but there was blood coming from her ear, a sign of serious head trauma. I was the only medical person there. I could hear sirens in the distance, but traffic was completely gridlocked from the accident. The ambulances were stuck at least 15 minutes away, maybe more. The mom saw me running over with her medical bag and started screaming, "Help my daughter, please, somebody help Marion." But I could see the drunk driver was fading fast. Maybe 5 minutes before he'd bleed out completely from his head wound. The little girl was breathing, but unconscious. Head injuries like that could go either way, depending on how quickly she got treatment. Then I noticed the mom was starting to lose consciousness too. Her face was getting pale, her breathing shallow, definitely internal bleeding, probably from organ damage when the truck hit her. 3 people dying right in front of me, and I'm one person with basics.
That's serious, right? Hold on. These are times when iShow's being leaked YouTubers' numbers. First was the time when he leaked KSI's number by mistake. What do you want? No, I'm sorry. I swear to God. No, I'm sorry. You'll see in a minute. I swear to God, you'll see in a minute. Why would you call me this number? Next one is when he leaked Mr. Beast's number during his daily number. Alright, Jen, this is the daily number leak.
Oh my gosh, I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. What's a power that works all game and it doesn't have it? Power difference. Holy! Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Something people don't notice is that when people think of defense, they think of toilet tower defense, but not tower defense. Well, Five Nights tower defense. So, I'm trying to say that tower defenses are ruining the game. So, That's the best. Okay, so this probably oh gosh. Ahorita. Oh, that's different. That Terraria tree stand is gonna be amazing. So what are you supposed to do? It's called democracy. Once we get 4, I mean, look how much towers we have. Oh my god. We are gonna get a burger. Yeah. Got Monty down right there. Now we have our alien protection. And we take those spots. Wow. Also that phantom sequence. Big! Drop. We need a tower. We don't have hidden detection on all of our towers. No, please don't. Please let me upgrade it. Let me upgrade it. Okay. You need to have enough HP. Good, bro. That hot. Like, okay. good and tasty. I'm on the stream here, bro.